Welcome to yoga. Meet me in standing. With your hands at heart center. Gently close your eyes. And take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Again, inhale through your nose, but this time open mouth and sigh it out. Again, in through your nose. Louder exhale through your mouth. Seal your lips and continue breathing in and out through your nose with a slight constriction in the back of your throat so that you can hear your breath. Audible inhales and exhales like an ocean, the waves crashing in and out. And this breath, called ocean breath or ujjayi breath, helps build the heat from within. So continue this ujjayi breath in and out through your nose, slight constriction in the back of your throat throughout the rest of your practice. And when you're ready, blink your eyes open. Interlace all of your fingers except for your pointer finger for a steeple grip. Then reach your arms up, pointing up to the ceiling, and dive to the right. Nice side stretch on your left side. Ground down through your left heel as you do so, and then come back to center and dive to your left. Grounding down through your right heel, reaching through your whole right side body. Now come back to center, release your grip, cactus your arms open for a big chest expansion. Lift up through your chest, but keep your abs tight. Inhale back to mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Find halfway lift, big breath in. Exhale to plant your hands, step your feet back, chaturanga, high to low plank. Elbows graze your ribs as you lower down only halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, look up to your hands and bend your knees. As you exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Then forward fold. Let's flow one breath, one movement. Inhale to mountain pose, come all the way up. As you exhale, bring your hands together at heart center, find your steeple grip. Then inhale to reach your steeple grip up to the ceiling. Exhale, dive to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, dive to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to mini back bend, chest up. Inhale back to mountain pose. Then exhale, forward fold. For one more halfway lift. Then chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, look up. Exhale, step or hop. Fewer cues this time for halfway lift. Then forward fold. Mountain pose. Hands at heart center, steeple grip. Inhale to reach up. Dive to the right. Back to center. To the left. Back to center. Mini back bend. Inhale to mountain. Then forward fold. Halfway lift. And chaturanga and vinyasa through to your downward facing dog. and find your breath while you rest in down dog or child's pose. Turn up the volume on your Ujjayi breath, your ocean breath, in and out through your nose with a slight constriction in the back of your throat. From your child's pose, make your way to downward facing dog. And reach your right leg high. Bend your knee and open up your hips. Take ankle circles or knee circles, or just breathe as you open through your hip, quad, and hip flexor. On your next inhale, straighten out your right leg. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge with your knees stacked over your ankle. Spin your back heel down and reach your arms up for warrior one. If it helps, step your back foot in a few inches to square your hips off to the front of your mat. Drive back through your left leg as you reach up through your chest. From here, interlace your hands behind your lower back and take a big inhale to roll your shoulders open. As you exhale, hinge at your hips for humble warrior. Slide your chest and possibly both shoulders inside of your right knee. Crown of your head drives down towards the mat and your knuckles reach up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Release your hands, finding pyramid pose, and straighten out your right leg. But do yourself a favor and check that your lower back is squared off to the front of your mat. And let your head hang heavy. Breathe into everything that you feel and use your breath like fire to burn away the dead wood so that you can grow in this pose. For triangle pose, take your right hand to your right shin and reach your left arm up to the ceiling as you roll your body and your hips open towards the side of your mat. Find the place where your upper body is twisting open and your lower body is stretching and lengthening. Then lower your left hand down and walk your hands to the side of your mat for a wide leg fold. And sink low in your chest, shoulders, the crown of your head for 3 deep breaths. On your next inhale, rise up to a halfway lift, dropping on your fingertips. As you exhale, walk your hands to the front of your mat and make your way to downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. Reach your left leg high. Bend your knee, sink your heel, open up through your hips, finding a similar variation or similar movement that you took on the other side. On your next inhale, straighten out your left leg. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge, setting up for your warrior one. Spin your back heel down, reach your arms overhead, sink into your hips as you lengthen through your chest. If you shortened your stance on the other side, make sure you do so here as well. And then for humble warrior, interlace your hands behind your lower back, roll your shoulders open, take a big inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips, sliding your chest, maybe your shoulders inside of your left knee, and let your head hang heavy. Reach your knuckles up. Breathe. You showed up today. That's half the work. That's most of the willpower. And the more you practice this willpower, this discipline, being proactive instead of inactive, the hotter your fire becomes. And the easier it is for you to access that fire that burns within. Release your hands on both sides of your left foot, finding pyramid pose. Straighten out your left leg. Breathe into the intensity that you feel and let your head hang heavy. You're exactly where you need to be. For triangle, take your left hand to your left shin, reach your right arm up to the ceiling and twist your body open, lifting up away from gravity as you stretch deeply into your inner thighs. And for a wide leg fold, walk your hands over to the side of your mat. And feel free to add your own variation to this wide leg fold for the next few breaths. Then walk your hands to the top of your mat and make your way to downward facing dog. Then from here, make your way to child's pose. And notice how you feel. Like the phoenix, rising from the ashes, you are born anew. From the fire in me to the fire in you. Namaste.